I'm Kurt Kempton with 5 Star Window Care, and I just wanted to give you kind of a tour of how we use our belts here at 5 Star Window Care. You can see around us, we're here at the Barney Family Sports Complex. We're going to be cleaning a bunch of glass. I don't know if you can tell in the video or not, but the glass along the side here is just covered in sweat and grass dye and in some cases blood. So these guys are working pretty hard in here and getting their glass really dirty. So as you can imagine, we get pretty busy here at 5 Star Window Care, and cleaning all this glass, I can't really even imagine. I know a lot of you guys still use buckets where you dip your T-bar in there. And you can see my T-bar is about ready to be cleaned off. I've already been cleaning a little bit of glass here, and so it's getting dirty and ready to clean. So a few of you had seen Tony Evans' video, which I was surprised to see, and that was cool. Just going to show you a little bit about how we clean our T-bars off. Now, sometimes what we'll do is in this case, this is about as bad as it gets. It's actually handy if you can find a hose bib to just jet it off every once or twice a job. But what I'll do when the wetter starts getting pretty dirty is I'll just take my solution, and in this case I need a lot of solution, so I don't even have a cap on top of my bottle. It's just a naked bottle, and I'll just run a little bit of solution along the glass as I hold it here, and then I can kind of work the water around. And all we're doing when we're cleaning windows anyway is we're trying to build up a bunch of agitation, get all the dirt up and into the water, and then we cut it off with our squeegees, right? So anyway, in this case, we have hockey puck marks on the other side, so we've got plastic sheeting coming off, and that's obviously filling it. We got the sweat and the dye and everything else that's on here. That's where that green hue is coming from. It's from this grass. Puts that stuff in there, and then you can see that your front actually stays pretty clean. So you can kind of keep that water, as long as you keep the water off the glass enough, and you're catching everything into your wetter. Then what we'll end up doing is we'll end up having to refresh it. And obviously this is different for an interior job. Normally if you walk in with a clean wetter, you clean it before you go in, you're good to go for the whole job. And it's so nice to not have to worry about having to reach for your bucket here or reach for your bucket there or slop your bucket on the floor or whatever. So we're self-contained, and you can see that we carry our little squeegee with us, our 18-inch, 6 or 8-inch squeegee, whatever you prefer. In the back we carry spare towel rolls. In my case I use a scrim, and I know I'm going to get in trouble for this because no one else cuts their scrims down. I can't stand that big old scrim. I just can't. I'm sorry. I apologize to everybody in Great Britain, everybody in Switzerland, everyone in Europe. I know there's even you Americans who are going to make fun of me, but my wife hems them for me real nice. So I cut them. They have a nice rolled edge hem. This is going to last me for 4 hours. I don't need to worry about it. I carry a rough towel with me. This is handy to have, but ever since we started carrying these sea sponges, super duper handy. The terry towel almost don't really need it too much anymore. Carry our scraper mate, and then I carry 2 rolls of my scrims and my terry towels. So I keep those with me here. Of course, in the back we've also got our screwdriver. Get screens on and off, sunscreens, tighten them in and out. That's pretty much everything I've got on me at the moment. I just use a back pocket here for my sponge. But what I was going to do is kind of show you in action a little bit how the system works. So what I'll do is I'll come up here on my ladder, wet the window good. This stuff's got extra scrubbing necessary because of all the soccer ball remnants and the face imprints that we got to get off. So get that real good, and then we'll just come across and try to stay out of the netting as much as we can. And we'll just work it. Nothing special here. It's so nice. You just take the sea sponge across the bottom. Everything's beautiful, and detail it off. when my quarter-sized scrim ends up getting full of water and there's just not another dry spot on it, which maybe I'll take this opportunity to tell you, I tried a wet scrim. I wrung it out and did the, all the stuff, and I'm sorry, but a wet scrim leaves haze behind. It just does. For me, it does. And it could be the water, it could be Arizona, it could be me, my brain, I don't know. But a dry scrim, I've tried them both. Dange. I've tried them both. Dry, baby. Anyway, that's our setup. And this is the Bryan Sports Complex. We got to get back to work. We'll talk to you later on.
Stick shifts and safety belts, bucket seats have all got to go when we're driving.